run. Run, run, little run, 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 little run, I'm recording.
Built a wall around Jerusalem to help protect the city. That will be at the center of the sermon today. That will be delivered again. Well, should be about an hour long before they head back over to the White House for that tea with the Obamas. But everybody that you would expect to be here is here, and this is kind of a tradition that we've seen pretty much consistently since 1933. President-elect Trump continuing that today. Wolf.
Dr. Jeffers, Reverend Jeffers, indeed very controversial. He runs a 12,000-member megachurch in Dallas.
Wow, this is for VIPs.
He suggested that the Catholic Church was led astray by Satan.
What should I choose? This is so hard. Wow! What should I choose? Let's choose.
That's again one of the big challenges this president-elect faces, soon to be president, in keeping the loyalty for those who stood with him in the campaign.
Yes.
We're trying to reach out to the 54% of Americans who didn't vote for him.
Well, one thing I want to point out is we were watching the shots of the first family
Here we go.
service that we didn't see one of Donald Trump's children, his youngest son.
Oh no, it's just time. What if I'm so late?
Last night when he was speaking,
Woo!
where he is or why he's not here, but just wanted to note that
Whoa.
his adult children, a couple of his adult children's children, I think the two oldest.
Oh yeah.
Don Jr. But you know, it's not always easy when you're a young kid, I think, to deal with this. But certainly noteworthy that he wasn't there. Maybe we'll see him later here.
And all those grown children and grandchildren underscore something that I think many of us have forgotten, because Donald Trump has traditionally projected such an energetic and robust image. And obviously a lot of his supporters think that he is an alpha male and very strong. He will be the oldest person in the history of this country ever inaugurated. He is 70 years old. For the first inauguration. So he will be the oldest president ever inaugurated for the first time in this country.
So that's the way you get a server. So I like the server. I get langy. Come on, you can do it. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And in some ways, going back a little bit, I mean, Obama is pretty much a generation younger than Donald Trump. Almost, maybe just a little bit short of it. So, even though Obama is retiring from the White House, he is retiring and giving over the job to somebody who is, more than 15 years his senior.
It's interesting because when Ronald Reagan was running, obviously, there were all those questions from his opponents and from the media about his age. There really weren't many about Donald Trump and his age.
This is inauguration day here in the United States. It's only just beginning. Donald Trump.
Nope.
Over at St. John's Episcopal Church right now. He'll be heading over to the White House to sit down with President Obama.
Oh, I have joy. Udah.
Up on the show with Novak Djokovic out of the running, Andy Murray can afford to relax a little and let those reflexes kick in.
Yeah. Yes.
But who plays the greatest role? Driving the game forward. Who witnesses every crucial moment? Who embodies the passion with one collective roar?